Pete Crow Armstrong in the box, and we're set for action.
Center fielder, number 4, Pete Crow Armstrong.
There's the first pitch of the game, and here we go from Coors Field. Pumps
Ball
a
that's
fastball
outside.
at 101, but misses the zone. Allergic to the zone? Good.
Nice.
A leadoff
Ball
walk
four,
to
that
start
pitch
the
is
game.
in.
Look alive. There's a red diamond sighting at the plate.
That's a
Tulowitzki
ball.
up to bat next and lays off for a ball. Late with the swing there. Avengers, runner at first. Pickoff attempt. They got him. Was that on purpose? Now it's a full count. Kurtz camps under it. Hauls it in, and there's two away. Albert Pujols at the plate. He finished his career with 703 home runs. That is Hall of Fame stuff. Good cutter for a strike. That's a ball.
That's in.
Runs the count to 1-2. Fastball. Strike three. Inning over. The Gold Rush. Willie McGee ready to go.
Hey!
Misses
Ball,
the
that's
zone
out.
with a changeup. Here comes a 1-2. In the dirt, but kept close. And Raleigh gets the out after the drop third strike. So up next to the dish, number 1. First
Ball,
pitch
that's
misses.
inside.
Here comes a pitch. This one smashed down the right field line. And it's foul. The righty sets, kicks, fires. Strike three, and Roy Oswalt collects the strikeout. Here's Juan Soto at the plate now. Stays with it, but foul. That's
ball. That's off the plate.
Hit with the slider. The count
Ball
is 2-1.
inside.
Hard ground ball to second. Albies over to first. That's the third out. Oswalt. Welcome back to the Mile High City, Denver, Colorado. Miguel Cabrera leads us off. Delivers
that
a
ball went
sweeper,
out.
but it misses the plate. Hit him.
First base.
So the hit by pitch puts a runner on first, and now at the plate, Yordan Alvarez. Low.
That's a ball.
Fastball
that's too
doesn't
high.
catch the zone. You're
Ball.
waiting for mashed potatoes. What's this powder in a box? Raleigh waiting on it. Brings it in. And now one away. David Ortiz ready to hit. This is a fun matchup with the pitcher also representing the Spotlight Series. Not that.
Ball. That's upstairs.
And it's caught for the out.
No, he's
Race
in
to
there.
the bag, but he's safe. Good job to avoid the double play. This is Cal Raleigh in the box. He's a freak, respectfully. Doesn't connect. He was late. No balls and 2 strikes. Didn't
Ball.
even flinch. Sorry, I think I messed something up in that major strikeout. Ozzie Albies bats first as we start the bottom of the second.
Ball
Slider
inside.
misses the zone. A little out front, he swings through it. Went with the change, but misses. Makes it 2-2. Swung on and hit it hard. It's a base knock, and the leadoff man is aboard here in the second. Nick Kurtz facing the starter for the first time. Let's see what kind of feel he has early on. Yes. Back foot slider struck him out. Cal Raleigh steps up as a parallel 3 card. Misses
Ball.
the plate with a fastball. Swing and a miss. He was out in front. That's a
ball 2.
Went with the changeup.
Runner!
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second.
Out.
Throw, tag, out. Cal Raleigh, what a throw. Doing what he does best. Very nice. 2-2. Here comes. Misses
Nope.
the plate for a
That's
ball.
inside.
Fastball. Strike three. Ozzy Albies ready to roll. Early bird gets the strike. Swings, puts one on the ground.
Foul
at first,
ball.
and it goes just foul. Here's the pitch. Rolled over, should be easy work. Albies over to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the third. Esmeralyn Valdez digs in for the first time, looking for a good read on the starter. Foul ball. In the air, headed to center. McGee moves under this one. Hauls it in. Now 2 away. Stepping in, Pete Crow Armstrong. Doesn't touch the cutter. Starts with consecutive cutters. Keeps the at-bat breathing. Strike three. 3 up, 3 down. Rafael Devers ready to start this inning. What a stop. Nicely done for the out. Valdez swings through it for strike one. Swing and a miss. He was late. Rolls it over, should be routine. Sends it to first. 2 gone now. Number 2 is now at the plate.
Designated hitter, number 2.
Goes
Ball
with
one.
the sinker. We've seen more often than not. Crow Armstrong chasing hard. And a superb diving catch. Back here in a scoreless matchup. Troy Tulowitzki leads off the inning. Count is 0-1. Fouls it. Oh, that one rides up and in. Stay
Ball
patient.
2.
Stays alive. No thank you.
Inside, ball 3.
And it's a
Ball
leadoff
4.
walk.
Take your base.
Albert Pujols in the box with a runner on first.
Runner!
Came up empty first time up, 0 for 1. There's one. Caught between second and third. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
Now
Miguel Cabrera thought he would have someone on base here. Instead, they're empty with 2 away. Misses.
Ball, that's in.
Count runs to 1-1. Goes back to the slur. Evens the count. Staying alive. Fights off the heater with 2 strikes. Gets him swinging. That does it for the... Welcome back. Still looking for our first run of the game. Roy Oswalt watches the lineup turn over here, and he'll face it again with the game tie. McGee at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Swings and makes good contact. It's a leadoff single, and they get a base runner here in the 4th. Number 1 up next to the dish.
Hey!
Runner.
Here comes the pitch, and the runner breaks from first. And that's a stolen base, not even close. The finest series member collects a well-timed strikeout. Juan Soto shuffles to the plate for his next at-bat. Grounded out to second his first time up. Fouls it off. That pitch had a parachute attached. Fights off the 2-strike change. Extends the at-bat. Runner breaks for third. Foul tip straight back, and that squared him up in the mask. That couldn't have felt good. Strike 3. Roy Oswalt has that whiff appeal and gets the swing and a miss. Ozzie Albies steps to the plate. Goes with the fastball. That's been his go-to pitch to start an at-bat. Skips up some dust. Ball and a strike now as the runner holds. Went
Ball,
with the slider,
that's
but
inside.
misses. Two balls and 2 strikes. McGee at second with 2 down. Make it 7 strikeouts now. What a pace. Good grief. Yordan Alvarez is the leadoff hitter this inning. Popped up in foul ground his first time up. Let's see what he does this time. That one finds its way through. Alvarez rounds first, headed for 2. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Now batting for Connecticut, the designated hitter, David
Ortiz up now to follow the leadoff hit from Alvarez. Throw to first. Ortiz takes the ball as he stands in for the second time. Not
That's
in.
ball 2.
And a base hit laced into right. And now a runner moves into scoring position as we look for the first run of the ball game. Cal Raleigh up now with 2 runners on base. He struck out swinging first time up. Pitch location wasn't terrible there, huh? Raleigh gets a piece of it. Sit down. Strikeout number 5 in the books. The next victim walking to the plate, Ozzie Albies. 0-1 the count. Fires a fastball but misses the zone. Scared
Ball
of
two.
ya. Evens the count at 2-2. That's
Ball,
low.
that's low.
Got him. And that's strikeout number 6. Esmeralyn Valdez comes to the plate here in the 5th. He's 0 for 1 after flying out in his first at bat. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Runners stay put. Trusted your read. Avengers, 2 runners on. Starts
That's
with a
ball
pair
two.
of sweepers. Sweeper in the air. Soto waiting for it. Brings it in for the 3rd out. The Gold Rush. Nick. Hits leadoff this frame. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the catch. Now 1 away. Raleigh now. As they say, when it rains, it dumps.
Ball
Misses
one.
for a ball. And that
Nope,
one is
inside.
inside.
Ball 2.
1 is
inside. Ball 2.
Two the count now. Changes
Ball.
the eye level
Down.
with that pitch. See ya. Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. Rafael Devers approaches the box as a parallel 3 card. Cabrera. 3rd out,
Out.
and that ends the frame. Oswald. We're glad you're with us here at Coors Field. Kevin Williams back on the rubber here in the 6th. They'll try to get some hits off him, but it hasn't been easy, that's for sure. Crow Armstrong leading off as he swings through it for strike 1. Negative.
Ball 1.
Pitchers ahead, 1-2. Out of
Nope,
the zone,
that's
the
a ball.
cutter misses. Keeps the plate appearance going. Look out.
I'm
It
out.
hit him.
That ball got him right there. First base.
So that puts a runner on first, and now up, hoping for a less painful experience, Troy Tulowitzki. Throw bounces in, and he's safe. And the pitch. And fights it off. That's ripped to right, down the line. And that drops foul. Valdez under it. Puts it away for the out. Albert Pujols steps in. Pete Crow Armstrong in scoring position. Tags the runner. Whips it to first on the run. Pujols retired. Stick around. More Diamond Dynasty action coming up. Esmeralyn Valdez bats first as we start the bottom of the sixth. Front foot heavy. The pitch. Misses
Nope.
with the
Ball
slider.
one.
Off the
That's
plate,
out.
that's a ball. Belts one deep. Bursting into the alley. It falls in, that's a hit. And he's into scoring position with a leadoff double. Maybe a chance for our first run here. Next to the plate here in the sixth, number 2. A chance to score the first runner of the game. The Avengers make a change on the mound as they turn to Aroldis Chapman. He's going to try his best to strand that runner at second. Number 2 at the plate, and he chases after that one. 0-2 is the count. Misses
Ball.
the zone with a slider. That's a K, and a well-earned strikeout for you.
Connecticut center fielder Willie.
Digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Willie McGee. First pitch
Inside,
is off
ball
the
one.
plate. Scores
Hey!
the bunt, misses it. It's a strike. Keeps battling.
That's a
Slider
ball.
misses for a ball. Makes it 3 balls and 2 strikes. Ground ball to third. Slings it across. They get 1. Now it's the shortstop, number 1. Rough start for him at the plate. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. The radar gun is stressed out. Valdez stands at second with 2 gone. Can't connect with a breaking ball that missed the zone. Tried to check, but could not. Miguel Cabrera steps in the box to start the 7th. Broken bat, and it's popped up. Reaching for it, makes the catch. In steps Yordan Alvarez.
Connecticut. Jordan Alvarez.
0-1 to start. Nope.
Inside, ball one.
Fights it foul.
That's a ball.
target. Fastball off the plate.
Outside.
Avengers. One down, bases empty. I wouldn't want to give the dangerous Yordan Alvarez anything to hit either. That's a walk. Now we'll see Big Papi take. His turn at the plate. Late with the swing there. The heater connects for a strike. Garbage pitch. Throws to first, tries to get back and safe. Goes to first, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. Alvarez, a runner at first with one out. Out, and that's going to end the inning. Time to stretch. I think I'm going to... I'm just kidding. I can't do bridge pose. I'm not 20 anymore. Heck, I'm not 40. Anymore. Soto in the box here, lets that one go for a ball. A pair of sinkers to start the at-bat, and both missed. Misses
Oh,
the plate.
that's inside.
Count.
Hey!
On the ground, and it squirts through the infield. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Albies at the plate following the leadoff. From Soto. Trevor Hoffman, the new pitcher here in the bottom half of the seventh. It's up to him to keep this game tied. Ceddanne Rafaela enters as the pinch runner. Albies up for the third time here, watches that one miss. Goes back to the cutter. Express shipping, no signature required. Change up,
that's
for a
out.
Ball. It's a trap.
2.
Runner,
The
he's going.
important pitch, and the runner goes
3.
to second. Save. They steal a base in a huge spot. That is big. Nick Kurtz. It's in. Empty swing at the cutter. Swings, puts it on the ground to second. Albies over to first, and 2 away. Cal Raleigh steps up with the go-ahead run at third. Icebreaker is a strike. Falls behind 0-2 after seeing consecutive fastballs. Low and slow after bringing the high heat. Opposite of the reverse sear method. Would that make me a better cook? Delivers the ball.
In.
At bat started 0-2, but now the count is full. Still breathing. Got him. A huge strikeout. Cal Raleigh leads off the top of the 8th. The count is 1-0.
Inside. Aye.
Tight matchup here in DD. In for a strike. The count now 1-2. Fouls off that splitter with 2 strikes. Dirty pitch, and not the good kind. The 2-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 strikeouts in a row. Ozzie Albies strolls to the plate. Hitless so far, but the law of averages says you're due for at least a loud foul ball this time around. 0-1 fires. Swing and a miss. That pitch wasn't close. Bans another. That's 3 consecutive strikeouts. Esmerlin Valdez comes up to bat in the 8th. Among the best in power, this card excels against lefties. So out of the bullpen comes the righty, Mason Miller. He comes into this game in a critical spot. Valdez tried to check his swing there, but it went around. Wise
Off the
choice.
plate, ball 1.
That one's foul. That's a strikeout, and the inning's over. 3 up. Welcome back to Coors Field. Rafael Devers steps in the box against the legend, Trevor Hoffman. Cutter gets a whiff. Goes with the slider, but misses the plate. Throw to first. One gone here. Esmeralyn Valdez, freshly dealt to the plate. Doesn't connect. He was late. Fastball for a strike, and I would throw that again in this spot. There's the fastball once again, and it gets the strikeout.
Designated hitter, number 2.
Number 2 is the batter now. Fast play, but a slow dance. Swings, ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Not in time, and he reaches safely.
Now batting for the Gold Rush, center fielder,
Willie McGee at the dish with a runner on first. Out of the
Ball.
zone
That's
for a ball.
inside.
Gap shot should bring in the run. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He scores, and they take the lead. Number 1 at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Smooth. Heart of a lion. Wait up. Back in the ballpark, looking to the final swing. Behind in the run column, but still chasing a victory in DD. Crow Armstrong goes after that one for strike 1. No.
Ball. That's out.
Doubles down on the heater. Hangs in there. Not done yet. Out of
Nope,
the
that's
zone.
off the plate. Ball 2.
Tap dances out of the way of that one. Miller collects the strikeout. Important moment right there. Now coming to the plate in the final frame, Troy Tulowitzki. Count is 0-1. Albies sends it to first, and that's out number 2. 1 out to go at Coors Field.
First baseman, Albert Pujols.
Pujols can't hold up, and that's a strike. Not a
Outside.
chance.
That's a ball.
Swings and misses out in front. One pitch away from a win. Ground ball up the middle, and that's into center for a base hit. That puts the tying run on base.
Now batting for Connecticut. Third.
Miguel Cabrera in the box with a runner on first. That's in the dirt. No movement, and it's ball one. Ceddanne Rafaela, the pinch runner. Lots of speed at first. Let's see if he takes off here. He steps off the rubber. Rafaela at second with two down. Puts it on the ground up the middle. Oh, a diving stop. To the bag himself, and he gets the out to end it. Wow. The Avengers come up short in this 9-inning affair. Keep grinding. Get them next time. That brings us to the end of our coverage. This is the part of the game.
Ice cream, taking off your blue jeans.